I've definitely never seen that happen before.
Look at that. Sheesh, why is her ass so big? Look at that.
She's thick.
She's so thick. What up, Birches? Welcome to another video. I am here with my great cousin.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Michelle. I am a emergency medicine resident, which means for anyone who doesn't know that I'm done with medical school and now I'm currently training in my specialty, which will be emergency medicine.
And we are here to react to some Apex Legends finishers. I have a few set up from second person and third person angles, depending on whether it's hard to see or not. And I'm gonna have her give us like sort of a rundown on what she's seeing, what kind of damages we're seeing. Could it actually kill somebody and things like that? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, like what kind of damage is being done there, if at all? And could that actually kill somebody? Just having like a 200, 300 pound dude just body slamming you.
I've definitely never seen that happen before, but practicing in Texas, I can tell you that a lot of people, unfortunately, have been crushed by their horses or cows. It's definitely a thing.
Really?
Definitely can cause some damage, cause some fractures, depending on what side he lands on. I mean, definitely gonna have some pulmonary contusions.
300 pounds just sat on you. Maybe if you're like bleeding out, do you think that could kill you?
300 pounds, I think that would not kill you instantly. But I think that could cause some damage to your internal organs and cause you to bleed out slowly. But not an instant death type of thing that we're talking right now.
In terms of finishing somebody off, unrealistic.
Unrealistic. I think this person would survive this.
Took out a joker.
That looked like it hit pretty hard. The way he just went straight back.
He hit him pretty hard. Is he supposed to be dead?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. I think that this guy is probably going to die from drowning based on the fact that he's submerged in water. But it looks like that head bump kind of knocked him out, which makes me think of an epidural bleed, which is a specific type of head bleed where people lose consciousness and then basically the blood starts building up in their brain and compressing against the rest of their brain. And that would eventually lead to death as well. But I feel like the position that this man landed in, he's definitely more at risk for drowning. Totally realistic.
Really?
I think so.
You think that could actually kill somebody?
Yeah.
Like that, if he was hit that hard, I guess.
Yeah, if he got hit that hard, got knocked out.
Really?
Sure. From drowning.
I chose that one because I didn't think that would.
You didn't think that was realistic?
No, I didn't think it was realistic. But like, I guess what do I know?
I mean, I don't know if that man would have hit him that hard with his own head to knock him out. I haven't personally seen that, but I imagine that this is potentially plausible.
Really?
Ooh, I love her costume.
That looks sick.
Wait, I totally missed that death scene though.
Don't worry, it replays.
Okay, let's see. So got a giant machine gun. Looks like she uppercutted
right in
him.
The jaw, dude.
Yeah, uppercut with a machine gun to the neck. Definitely gonna cause some kind of cervical neck fracture. Would definitely want to CT this guy's neck. That's what I would do in the ER if this happened to him, if he was alive.
Do you think that could like instantly kill you like that?
I think he would definitely have an injury that's concerning for paralysis.
Oh, really?
From
like here? Like your jaw?
Oh, yeah.
Area? Really?
Yeah, definitely. Neck injury is very concerning for that. Then definitely gonna have some fractures, hyperextension injury maybe. She hit him this way, so.
Yeah. I mean, do you think you'd be knocked out like instantly?
I don't think you'd be knocked out. I don't think there's reason to be knocked out unless like it was just so painful that you knocked out.
So
but I feel like
no insta kill.
No instant kill. No.
Okay. But it could kill.
Definitely could kill.
Okay. Look, his head just like turned around.
I'm a little confused about what just happened.
I might see if I can slow it down. Once you walked in.
Okay, she stabbed him in the neck with her heel.
It just like flipped around. Ew.
Okay, so I think here issue that we have to worry about is the fact that she potentially crushed his trachea, which is, you know, where we breathe through. So that could definitely cause some instant death. Might also have damaged his... Could be instant. Yeah, I mean, there's no oxygen getting to your brain. But the part that would be instant is her kind of crushing his carotid arteries, which are the vessels that deliver blood to our brain. So I would definitely be worried that this man might actually be dead if this were to happen to him in real life. Yeah, I'm guessing this lady's probably very, very strong. So
it's like the best way to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that would be my preference of the ones I've seen thus far.
Out of everybody to do it, I want her to do it to me. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Sheesh, why is her ass so big? Look at that.
She's thick.
She's so thick.
Okay, I need to watch that in slow motion. Okay, she headbutts the other one. And then what was that? What just happened?
I think it just lags, but I think she hits her like right here.
She hits her on the side, knocks her over. And then she
knees
her in the head. I think I would be very concerned for head trauma in this patient.
She hits the ground.
Yeah, it looks like she hits the ground. It doesn't look like a direct hit. But I think it's supposed to be.
What is this lag? I should have fixed this.
I feel like she meant to knee her in the head.
Yeah, but she gets kneed in the head, but also gets the other side of her head slammed on the ground.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What kind of damages are we looking at here?
We're looking at potentially a subarachnoid hemorrhage, subdural hemorrhage, another epidural hematoma, a skull fracture potentially, considering that these characters are probably supposed to be very strong and hitting them with a lot of force. Definitely would be even more concerned if this patient lost consciousness, which it looks like she did. And hopefully she's not dead.
I'm pretty sure she's dead.
She thinks she's dead.
Well, she, in this game, she's what's called a simulacrum, which is basically like a human soul put inside a robot.
Okay, so then her head is probably stronger than the human skull, I'm hoping. Does she have a brain in there?
She might.
She might have a brain. Maybe she just has wires and stuff.
Yeah, I say soul, but I'm pretty sure something.
Well, if she has a brain, she should definitely get a CT of her head. But otherwise, maybe her cyborg skull is stronger than a human skull. Again, I think she would survive. Yeah, is she? I mean, we don't know if she's on blood thinners. That's a very important.
I don't know if you know if she has blood. I don't know if she has blood. How thin is your blood if you don't have it?
What? Oh, here's the big man again. Oh, nice.
What are we looking at here? Clearly some sort of head trauma.
Let's look at it again because I definitely got distracted by his hand motions.
Afterwards?
Yeah, they were so good. Forgot everything I saw before that. Okay. So he has a giant shield that he's slamming onto someone's head.
It's like
that was a lot of force. So not only am I worried about a head bleed, but I'm also worried about another neck fracture potentially. Definitely some broken ribs. I think he really
broken ribs.
Yeah, it looks like he hit a large portion of her body.
Really?
Let's slow it down a bit. Okay, let's watch. Okay,
Okay,
where is he hitting? Where is he hitting? One frame at a time.
Oh, you might be right.
I think he hit like her back as well.
Yeah, you're right.
So
that's a long shield, I guess.
That's definitely her thoracic spine, definitely her ribs.
Really, rib fracture from the back?
Oh yeah, your ribs go all the way to the back.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. I guess I never associate rib injuries with anything other than getting hit in the front.
Yeah.
Could that be an insta kill? Like she was hit pretty hard in the back of her head.
I think that could totally be an instant.
Because you always see those things in like movies or whatever when somebody like falls and like hit the back of their head on like a ledge or something and they're just out. They're just done.
Yeah.
Like,
if she snaps her neck right here, that could definitely be all over in this moment. This is much better than his just sitting on people move.
I think it's more effective.
This is way more effective. Then he has nice jazz hands at the end too. Okay, a stab.
It looked like over here.
Oh, yep, stabbed probably right
here.
between the ribs on her right side. So your heart's not on that side, but that would definitely cause a pneumothorax, which is where air is going into your lung, into a space it's not supposed to be in. Definitely going to have some respiratory compromise at that point. And then sometimes the air gets, it builds up so much in your lung that it actually compresses the blood on its way to your heart. And then you start getting hypotensive. Then your blood doesn't get to your brain, and you can definitely die from that. You can code from that. So we get a trauma in the ER. We usually get a chest x-ray right away and make sure they don't have anything like a pneumothorax. If we do, we usually put a chest tube. So she was definitely going to get a chest tube, almost certainly. But I don't think she's dead. I don't think she's dead right now. No. She might bleed out.
Yeah, I was going to say, if left untreated, how long do you think she would have?
Well, if she's bleeding a ton, she might die 20, 30 minutes.
Really?
How quickly can EMS get to her? And do they have
They are on a floating
products?
island in the middle of nowhere.
Okay. Well, I think she might be. I think she might die.
Yeah, so these are, they play in what's called the Apex games, and they all jump and they all fight each other to the death. And then, you know, until there's one team left. It's for the audience's entertainment. So they all die, and then they come back, and they all do it again. And so it's an endless circle of death.
So they probably do have EMS.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hopefully EMS can get them to the hospital in time.
Yeah. And that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Dr. Michelle, for coming on. I appreciate it. Drove 3 hours just for me to let her use her for content. Great cousin. Have any last words, or you want to shout anything out?
I really didn't prepare for that. I don't know. Try not to end up in the ER.
She doesn't want to have to see you.
I don't.
If she has to see you, that's bad news for you.
I'd love to meet you somewhere not in the ER.
She's on Hinge.
I am.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. All the links to my socials in the description down below. Follow me on Twitter, all that cool stuff. Join the Discord. If you guys want to see another one of these, let me know down in the comments, and hit the like button for me. That would help me out more than you think. Trust me. Do it. Hit it, or else I'm gonna send you to her. Not in the best.
Just kidding.
Okay. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Bye.